Science has made some incredible discoveries in our time, but there are some things that powerful people don't want revealed. Join us as we look at the top 5 scientific cover-ups that have fooled the world. Number 5. Cold fusion. For many years, scientists believed that cold fusion was impossible. This is because fusion requires temperatures to be extremely high. This is around 100 million degrees Celsius, which is far hotter than the sun's core. However, in 1989, Martin Fleischmann and Stanley Pons claimed to have created cold fusion in their lab at the University of Utah. They were awarded the Nobel Prize for this discovery. But wait, it was later discovered that they had massively misinterpreted their data. Their experiment didn't actually prove anything. Other scientists attempted to replicate their experiment, but none could get it to work. The original experiment was so poorly designed that it never should have worked in the first place. It seems that the pair might have been so sure that their experiment would work that they saw what they wanted to see. Maybe they were just trying to win the Nobel Prize. To this day, scientists still haven't managed to create cold fusion. However, if it did exist, then it would change the world forever. It would mean that we could get rid of nuclear power stations, and we could use clean fusion energy from home devices. No. 4. Cloning. Scientists have known about DNA since 1953. And 20 years later, scientists had managed to cut DNA at specific points. It wasn't long after this that scientists began to work out how they could manipulate DNA. In 1996, Dolly the sheep became the first mammal to be cloned. This was done by taking the DNA from a cell in one sheep and implanting it into another sheep. 9 months later, Dolly was born. Since then, many other animals have been cloned. These include cows, cats, and even dogs. Human cloning is illegal in many countries, but some scientists believe that it will happen soon. When it does, it's likely that the government will try and cover it up. This is because there are so many ethical issues surrounding human cloning. Many believe that it's wrong to clone humans, while others think that it's just another scientific achievement. If the government finds out that someone has cloned a human, they may try to cover it up to prevent any public outrage. 3. Alien photos. There have been many pictures taken of UFOs over the years. Some of these can be explained quite easily. For example, some are just planes or balloons. Others are just natural phenomena. But there are some images which are very hard to explain. One of the most famous is the aerial school photograph. This shows a group of children standing next to a UFO. The UFO appears to be a disc shape and is floating above the ground. The photo was taken in 1994, but to this day nobody knows what this object really is. There are many conspiracy theories surrounding this image. Some say that it's fake, while others say that the government has covered up what really happened here. Maybe one day we will find out the truth behind this image, but until then, it will continue to fool us. Number 2. The Philadelphia Experiment. In 1943, the US Navy conducted an experiment known as the Philadelphia Experiment. This involved making an American warship invisible to radar. The ship was named the USS Eldridge, and it was based in Philadelphia. The crew of the ship were told that they would be exposed to a powerful electromagnetic field. This would bend light around the ship, making it invisible. While the crew were told that this was just an experiment, it was actually a top-secret mission. The US Navy didn't want any other countries knowing about this technology. Things didn't go according to plan, however, and the ship was seen by some people. After being driven around Philadelphia, the ship was eventually sent back to its base. This was where it was discovered that several sailors were missing. Some believe that these men had been fused with the ship, becoming invisible. Others say that the ship simply vanished, traveling to another dimension. Number 1. Bigfoot. Bigfoot is one of the most famous cryptids of all time. In fact, millions of people believe that Bigfoot is real. For years, there have been images and videos shared of Bigfoot. Some of these are easy to debunk, but others are a little more convincing. Despite this, not a single person has ever been able to provide irrefutable evidence of Bigfoot's existence. There are some, however, who claim to have proof of Bigfoot. In 1976, 2 girls from Bluff Creek, California took a photo of something strange in the woods near their home. When the photo was developed, it showed 2 strange creatures walking in the woods. Some believe that this could be the first photographic evidence of Bigfoot. However, the photo was never entered into any kind of competition. It was just put into a local newspaper. This is why many believe that it's just a hoax. The girls may have just wanted to make up a story to get their names in the newspaper. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to see my short videos, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel.